Day 9 of becoming an artist. Day 9, we're going right back into it. We've got some more practice to do. Finally, instead of picture references, I was working with some real-life references. The challenge was to take a sphere object and draw it 3 times with the light hitting it from different angles. The first thing I saw that was somewhat spherical was my dog's toy. So here we go. It was interesting drawing the same object 3 times. Each time I drew it, it came out a little different. And I'm not just talking about the shadows. The whole shape changed. Hopefully each drawing was getting better than the last. You guys can be the judge. But with shading practice, you know what that means. My favorite tool, the smudge stick. These shading practices are actually really fun. It's cool to see these 2D images start to pop. And the longer you work on it, the better it looks. These practices were supposed to be pretty quick though, so let's move on to another request. Also, if you leave a request and you don't see it come up in one of these videos, you can always comment again and I'll make it more of a priority. Okay, Tyrannus, specifically the Sith Lord. We're gonna go Clone Wars because I'm not quite ready for portraits. He's got a long face and an awesome beard. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to get into Clone Wars. It wasn't until Season 3 when I finally got to see Palpatine manipulating everything that I really started to enjoy it. And Darth Tyrannus was certainly one of the best characters. And yeah, if you don't know already, it's Count Dooku. Yes, same character, 2 different names. Oh, I should have looked at that comment again. You specifically said not the Sith Lord. How embarrassing. Alright, well, Tyrannosaurus Rex it is. You know, I just read/audiobooked Jurassic Park. Incredible book, highly recommend. And the T-Rex does not disappoint. This was a fun one. I felt the sphere shading coming in handy. Okay, so let's talk about Day 8's video. I made a little change right at the beginning. I showed my dog swimming. It was the lowest performing video by far. So I quickly learned these videos respond better to art than to my dog. Good to know. I'll lock that in for the future. Psych! Gotcha. Guess what? That comment was actually about Tyrannus, my dog. So I'm gonna show him anyway. I'll force you all to watch me draw him. That's right, get lured in with some art, and now you've got to appreciate my dog. This was a tricky one, but hey, put in some floppy ears and some big eyes, and yeah, that pretty much looks just like him. And yes, we did in fact name my dog after a T-Rex and Darth Tyrannus. There was a third character from a show called Crapopolis, but he didn't make the cut for this drawing. So there we go, 3 Tyrannuses. Today took me 1 hour and 15 minutes, for a total of 11 hours and 37 minutes. Subscribe and follow along for Day 10.